For the Ben Roethlisberger Foundation, a simple softball game transforms into a life-changing event. Current and former Steelers players joined Findlay city officials and coaches for a celebrity softball game to raise money for the foundation. Our Jack McGuire caught up with Big Ben to find out more about why he decided to hit the diamond.
Over 2,000 Findlay residents and Pittsburgh Steeler fans crammed the Findlay High School athletic complex to watch hometown hero Ben Roethlisberger, Juju Smith-Schuster, Marquise Pouncey, Findlay Mayor Lydia Mahalik, and so many more put on a show.
Just people of my past, coaches, athletic directors, my linemen, other people. So it's going to be a good time. I think Marquise Pouncey thinks he's better than he is. And I think TJ Watt might be pretty good.
I want Ritzler to enjoy this one.
The mission of the foundation is to support police and fire canine units throughout the country. Just last year, the foundation gave over $170,000 to canine units in Findlay and Pittsburgh.
Obviously big dog family, but then when the canine got shot and killed here, goodness, it's been probably 13, 14 years ago, and we just bought it just because we felt it was the right thing to do, to now it turning into probably one of the coolest foundations that people have.
Today's game also raised money to help the athletic program of Roethlisberger's alma mater, Findlay High School.
It's where I got started, right? There's coaches that are playing with us today that were coaches when I was playing, and so to be able to kind of give back to my roots where I started means a lot, because I hope that maybe there's another kid that 5-10 years from now will be out here that is maybe coming back doing the same thing.
Why didn't you make that catch? I never stretched.
For Roethlisberger, building positive atmospheres throughout communities makes efforts such as this worth it.
Stay there, Pounds. Don't hurt yourself. Stay there, Pounds.
All the fans, just the love and support that we want to show, that we love them and support them and they support me, it just really means a lot. I just love being able to give back to people because I've been blessed with so much. So whether it's football, whether it's charity events, whatever it is, it's just it's such a blessing.
In Findlay, Jack McGuire, your News Now Sports.
Thanks, Jack. The Lima Locos began their season today with a doubleheader against the Irish Hills Leprechauns. In the first game, the Locos fell 5-2, but they rallied back in the second game, winning 10-9 in 11 innings. As for the Grand Lake Mariners, in the bottom of the ninth, Jack Coney hit a sacrifice fly to bring in Jaron Lovely, the M's walking off with a 3-2 win. Big league ball, it's the rubber match game between the Indians and Tigers. Winner takes the series. Top of the sixth, bases loaded for Eric Gonzalez, and he capitalizes. A deep shot to center field will empty the bases for the Tribe as the 9-hitter brings 3 runners across home plate. Cleveland up 6-1. Tigers strike back in the bottom of the frame. Leonis Martin takes the offering from Corey Kluber and sends it right out of Comerica. His 9th homer of the season brings the Tigers within 4, but that's as close as they'd get. In the 8th, Jan Gomes lifts one deep to center field. Indians take the series, beating the Tigers 9-2. In the National League, the Reds trying to avoid a sweep by the Cardinals. Bases loaded for the Redbirds in the top of the 3rd. Marcell Ozuna puts one deep to left field, but Jesse Winker makes the leaping catch at the wall, and when you look at it in slow-mo, the ball actually went off the wall first and then found its way into Winker's glove. Either way, it's still an out. Now the Reds have the bases juiced, and Scooter Gennett takes care of business. A 2-out rally as he rips a single to right, plating a pair of Reds since he takes the lead 4-2, and then Eugenio Suarez adds some insurance, lacing a single to center, bringing home Joey Votto from 3rd. The Reds avoid the sweep, defeating the Cardinals 6-3. As we step off the mound, when we come back, we hit the Lynx. Dustin Johnson looking to win the St. Jude Classic and reclaim something that was once his. I'll tell you more about it right after this quick timeout. Welcome back. For 64 straight weeks, Dustin Johnson held the title as the world's best golfer before dropping down to 2nd a month ago. Now DJ can reclaim that title as Johnson was an overnight leader heading into the final round of the FedEx St. Jude Classic. 4th hole, Trey Molnex with a lengthy putt for birdie, going up and over the slight rise. Seems to have the perfect amount of speed, and it pours right into the cup. That birdie helps him finish 7 under. Andrew Putnam was one of the overnight leaders. On 7, he stares down a birdie putt. Putnam still battling for the top spot on the leaderboard as that falls for Bird. Stuart Sink had an ace yesterday, and on his second shot on 16, Sink puts it right at the pin, rolling to a manageable eagle putt that he would make. Sink ends up finishing 8 under, but Dustin Johnson was too strong today. On 18, DJ ends his round in style, pulling out the 9-iron from the short rough and goes ahead and walks off with an eagle. Johnson dominates the final round, winning by 6 strokes and locking up the world #1 ranking. Another world #1 ranking ranking on the line, though, this time from Rafael Nadal. He takes on Dominique Thiem in the French Open final. Nadal on set point puts a return right to Thiem. He tries to smash it, but it's too strong. Nadal takes the first set 6-4. He also takes the second 6-3. In the third, Nadal with a beautiful cross-court shot. Thiem unable to handle Rafa's power, capturing his 5th game in the set. And then for match point, the Spaniard's serve is too strong for Thiem. The King of Clay captures his record-setting 11th French Open title, winning in straight sets. Switching gears to NASCAR, we go to beautiful southeastern Michigan for the Firekeepers Casino 400. Final lap of stage 1. It's Ryan Blaney taking the checkered flag. We go to lap 66 in stage 2. Daniel Suarez gets loose into Paul Menard, and Suarez spins out. He's the only car affected, as Suarez would finish 30th. And then with 71 laps to go, we see a similar crash. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. gets a slight bump from Casey Kane. Stenhouse ends up into the wall. He finishes 1 spot behind Suarez in 29th, and Mother Nature decided to end this one early. Clint Boyer is the lucky man who benefits from this one. Stuart Haas Racing finishes 1, 2, 3 under the red flag due to rain. Boyer, Kevin Harvick, and Kurt Busch in that order. Younger brother Kyle Busch takes 4th.
All right, perfect. Thanks so much, John. We'll wrap things up after the break.